Hi, I'm Tori. I'm a 63-year-old baby boomer from Alabama. Welcome to my channel. I'm really glad to have you here. If you are returning or you're a subscriber, welcome back. Um, I have really appreciated all of you interacting with me and just hanging out with me, giving me your thoughts, your comments, your suggestions, your requests. Today I am doing something a little bit different. I usually try to react to songs that I am not familiar with. Um, but today I'm reacting to the Carpenters' We've Only Just Begun. Now, I have heard this song, but it's been a long time, honestly. Um, so I'm going to go back and listen to the song and probably talk about, take that trip down memory lane of what I was doing back then. Um, and so, sometimes when you remember hearing something back on the radio, but you didn't really pay that much attention to it. You're like, oh, that's a nice song, but you didn't really pay that much attention to it. So that's what I want to do with this song. I do remember the Carpenters being extremely popular when I was growing up, when I was like a preteen to teenager.
We've only just begun to live. White lace and promises, a kiss for luck and we're on our way.
We've only begun.
Before the rising sun to choose. We start out walking and learn to run.
And yet we've just begun.
Sharing horizons that are new to us, watching the signs along the way.
So, just my thoughts at this point. Karen Carpenter had an amazing voice, and as I said, I don't think I really appreciated that back then. I just, thought, oh, it's a nice song. But listening to her now, I don't think she got the credit that she deserved with her vocal abilities. I also noticed the dress that she's wearing with the puffy, the sleeves are puffy up here and then straight, and the long goes down to her ankles. I had a dress very similar to that, but mine was pink, and they were very popular at the time. One other thing I remember is the flute at the beginning of this song. I was in beginner band, and we were playing that song, so I had to learn that flute part that's played at the beginning of this song. I believe I was probably about 12 at the time, and I think this song had been out for, a couple of years probably already at that time.
And when the evening comes, we smile. So much of life ahead. We'll find a place where there's room to grow.
And yes, we've just begun.
Together, and when the evening comes, we smile.
much of life ahead. We'll find a place where there's room to grow.
And yes, we've just begun.
Um, I also remember hearing on the radio about Karen Carpenter passing away, and I believe I was in college at the time, first couple of years in college, and I remember how shocking that was because she was so young, and it seems like it's always such a shock when, well, kind of when anybody that's famous passes away, but when they're young and unexpected, it is really shocking. Um, and then finding out later, hearing at the time that she passed, I had never heard of anorexia, and then finding out later about her struggle with anorexia. Um, but I think she had a gorgeous voice. It's just so deep and warm and comforting, kind of just really nice voice. And I don't think she got credit for that like she should have at the time that they came out with these songs. Anyway, that's kind of what was going on in my life at the time of this song coming out. I do remember that it did become very popular as a wedding song because, of course, it's about a couple just starting out and how they've got their whole life ahead of them, and they're feeling optimistic and they're going to work everything out and all of that. So it did become very popular as a wedding song back then. So let me know what you were doing back when this song came out. It came out, I would guess, in the 70s, maybe the early 70s. Um, so if you were if you're old enough to remember that, let me know what you were doing back then. And if the Carpenters are new to you, what do you think about them? Of course, the Carpenters are made up of Karen, who was doing most of the singing, and her brother Richard, who was the one who was singing with her. But anyway, let me know what you think. Thanks for being here. I really love to have you as a subscriber, and I'll see you next time.